So welcome to the first lesson, how to set up your account on myCharity. As you know, we have deleted our myCharity account, and we are going to be taking you through step by step of how we would set up your account the very first time for an incredible success on the platform. I have my laptop right here, and I'm going to be walking you through the steps as I go along. So right off the bat, first thing that you're going to go to is navigate to our website, www.mycharity.app. And you'll land on something like this. Immediately you can check out some of the amazing work some of the nonprofits are doing on the platform. But up here in the top right, click that little menu button and go down to log in or sign up. That'll take you right to the sign up page where you can create your account. Click on nonprofit, and the very first thing that you'll do is search for your organization in our database. We have a database of all nonprofits in the United States. And so when you put in your employee identification number and click the blue search button, boom, your organization is going to come up. And now note, please do not panic. You know that our name is myCharity, but our legal name is Hedrick Project. We operate under a DBA. You can update your name in a later step as long as you have a DBA and are legally operating under that name. So you'll search right there. Soon after, you'll click, and you should see your organization come up. And then the only other things that you'll have to do is put in an email associated with your nonprofit organization. And this is an important step. We verify to make sure that you are a representative of your organization and not someone trying to impersonate. So we do that privately and manually. Even I check to make sure that you are a representative of your organization. And so when you have an email connected to your website, like we do right here, info@mycharity.app, whatever it might be, please use that work email. You can use a Gmail. I know many of nonprofits have Gmail accounts associated with their organization. We'll just have to jump through a few extra hoops to verify that you are actually you. And then all you'll do is put in a password, agree to our terms, and click Create Account right there. And then as it loads, the first thing that you'll have to do, again, we take verification very seriously here. We want to make sure that you are actually you. You'll confirm your email. I'm going to pop off to the side really quick, go and click confirm, and I'll show you the next steps. Okay, so we have confirmed our email. It'll come through your email provider. You'll click a link, and then you'll be brought right back over here to your profile. I hid that really quick because I didn't want to blur out and show you all of our emails that are coming in the back end, but you'll go straight to your profile and you'll get a very nice welcome to myCharity, and you will start to get sick of my voice, I am sure. You'll be able to see all kinds of videos and walkthroughs. We want to make this the easiest process possible for you. And then on this pop-up, click right here to set up your profile, and it'll take you to what we call our setup guide. Now, this might look a little bit overwhelming right at the beginning, but please note, it's only going to take a few minutes to get your profile set up. And then down here below it, we even have a few extra offers, things to help you along the way, and some other recommended accounts set up. But for right now, we're going to go through and just make sure that everything is in order and taken care of. So at the very beginning, as I was saying, if you operate under a different legal name like we do, myCharity, you can confirm your display name and update that right here. And boom, we're already 25% of the way done to having our account set up. Okay, now I have to admit, this is where we've cheated just a little bit. I know what we need to have set up, and so I've prepared a folder right here with everything that we need ready to go. And so really quickly, excuse me, there we go. And so I have a folder right here where we have our cover photo, some other things that we'll need, so on and so forth. But I know that we're gonna need a logo. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is go to our desktop, go to account setup right here, and click logo. Boom. And in a really quick click, you're all set up. Also upload a cover photo, which we have set up right here, and boom. I mean, we're just really quickly burning through these. Our about section is right here in description. I should have called it about so I knew what to look for there. Boom, copy and paste that and upload it right there. We're going to confirm our location. We actually operate out of Charlotte, but again, legal things and legal names can change. So we're based out of the Charlotte area, and at our focus area is technology. Now here, you can add multiple focus areas, and there are plenty of organizations that operate in multiple different focus areas. We wanted to upload and allow our users to not be bound to their NTEE code, if you're familiar, because there are plenty of organizations that operate in a few different things. And then also on top of that, there are plenty of donors that don't know what an NTEE code is and don't know how to search on our platform for those focus areas. So please add any focus areas that you think might be a good fit. That is why we have a really good about section, a really good link and place where you can go and tell more about your organization, so that if you are, as we are, under a general technological umbrella here for our focus area, but we're a pretty unique organization, as all nonprofits are, that when users search, they'll still be able to find you. So we'll add that focus area really quick. And then last, but certainly not least, you need to publish your profile. So you are not live until you click this publish button. And to click this publish button, you're gonna have to finish all of these other things, but as you've seen, it only takes a few minutes to get set up. Again, it's gonna be hard to get rid of me, but click publish right there, and then boom, once again, here I am. Your profile is published and you are good to go. Now we're gonna click continue with setup because I wanna show you some extra tips and tricks. So right here is our recommended account setup. So now that we've published, you are live, but we've got a few other things down here that is really going to make your myCharity account stand out and start to actually get donations and event ticket sales and volunteer applications coming through the door. So we've got some gallery photos. And now, most important thing that I want to show you here is that if you are like us and one of these don't fit what you are doing with your organization right now, because these are just recommended, not required, you can skip and it'll mark it as complete. Now, we don't have any gallery photos to upload in addition. Gallery photos are just more pictures that can show off the work that you are doing in the field and connect your audience or donors that might not even know who you are to your mission and your organization. Now, as well, you can upload all of your links, all of your social media profiles, all of your website links, whatever might be helpful. Was that Facebook? Yes, it was. So that when a user lands on your myCharity account, they can go and check out and see who you are, what you do, see some stories from the field, so on and so forth. And again, you can skip this if you don't have any social media accounts. As we are, you will see we don't use Twitter or X, but if you have some social media profiles or your website that you want to connect, I'd highly recommend it, because more often than not, we use myCharity as a tool for donors to find organizations, and they might want to go and do some deeper dives and deeper digging on the work and what you do. And that is not a bad thing. We want to represent your organization in the best way possible, and showing off who you are and what you do is a really easy way to do that. So we'll add our social media right there. Again, this is the long step, but we're already 25% of the way done. And then we will upload our documents. Again, what I was saying about donors might want to do a deeper dive on your organization, and they should be able to do it within a click. And so a lot of donors want to know if you have any Form 990s, any annual reports. They want to make sure that you're a nonprofit. And so you have the opportunity to upload those files and add them to your account. So we have our Form 990 from last year. We do not have an annual report prepped and ready to go, so I'm going to skip that, but we do have our determination letter. And so we've uploaded those, and now they're going to be connected to your account and visible whenever a donor lands on your nonprofit page. So we'll upload those, and look at that. We're already 38% of the way done through this additional account setup. And I'm actually going to pause right here for our first lesson, because we've done a lot, first off, and you should be very excited that you've completed your required account setup, and then you have all of these other additional tools added to your account. But now we are going to get into the bread and butter of myCharity, and I'm going to break down how to create your first product, how to create your first fundraiser, your first volunteer opportunity, and your first event, each in individual videos, so you know how to get the most out of the platform. So follow along in the next video where we'll take you through how to set up your first product.